Now here's why your bras don't fit you properly. One of the things we struggle with as women is finding the right bra that will give us good lift, support, comfort, and coverage that we're looking for. But the problem is most of the time we don't even understand what our breast shape is like, and that truly determines what style of bra you should be buying. So if you're interested in figuring out what your breast shape is, then keep watching this video. Well, hello my lovelies, welcome back again to this amazing channel. I'm Kelly, and on this channel I love to talk about anything to do with sense or style, or in fact anything that has to do with lifting a woman's mood and helping her to look and feel amazing. If you want to level up your everyday style, then this is the right channel for you. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here. Now without further ado, let's talk about bras and what actually works for our different breast shapes. Now for a long time, I used to get carried away with just beautiful ads showing bras. I am a sucker for anything that has color and design. I would always just buy and reach out for it without even considering what type of breast shape I had. So there was this lovely plunge bra that I bought. It was red polka dot, very beautiful. I think I saw it in a brand called Ann Summers here in the UK. Now here's what happened to me. I ended up having 4 different boobs. I had 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, and then the middle 2 were kind of trying to congregate in the middle. It was a nightmare to say the least. It didn't look good no matter what I was wearing, and that was when I began to pay more attention. Different breast shapes need different types of support, and that's something I didn't understand. I'll show you how you can figure out which one your breast shape is, and I'll talk about the different styles that will work depending on your breast shape. Now here's what you need to do. Take off your shirt, preferably in a private room. Stand in front of a mirror, take your phone, open up the camera app, take a photo of your bust, then use the drawing app on your camera and draw the shape of your bust. Note the sides. When you do that, that will help you know the shape of your bust, the position of your nipple, and what type of breast shape you have. And don't forget to delete the photo when you're done, just for privacy reasons. Now, while we're going through these breast shapes, you might notice that you might be a combination of 2 different breast shapes. That's okay. What we're trying to do is more or less help you fit yourself into a particular category that will work for you. Now let's start with the first and the most desirable breast type, and it is the round breast shape. It is full at the top, it's equally full at the bottom. Your nipples are well positioned in the center. So for this type of breast shape, we're not really concerned about how to create more structure with the bust. We're just looking for the right coverage, the right support for the breast. Now here are the styles that would work perfectly for you. A t-shirt bra, a balcony or balconette bra, and a plunge bra. A t-shirt bra, now this is the type of bra that is seamless. It doesn't have as much coverage as a full coverage bra, but it's a bra that gives you good support and just gives you a good fit underneath clothes, especially t-shirts. Actually, that's where it gets its name from. Likewise, balconette bras, as the name implies, are balconies for your boobs. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. But they give you good lift and good support and good balance for your bust. Plunge bras as well would work for you to give you a good, bust line, and it wouldn't look too voluptuous. It would fit beautifully. By the way, I have arranged these bust shapes in order of descension, if you get what I mean. Now let's go on to the next bust shape, which is the athletic bust shape. This bust shape is wider, it has less breast tissue and more of muscle. They're also known as the shallow bust shape. Now here are the type of bras that could work for you. Something like a push-up bra will help to give you some additional depth and lift as well. But if you're looking for somewhat of a more natural look, then I'd say go for a triangle shaped or a wireless bra, because what tends to happen with bras that have wires is that you may find that you'll be gaping at the sides because the circumference of the wires are quite wide. Also, think about a bra that has a bit of front closure. Now we go on to the teardrop bust shape. Now this bust shape is similar to the round bust shape, but you don't have as much volume at the top of your bust. You have more volume at the lower part of your bust. Your nips are at more or less the center of your bust, so it's not like it's drooping or falling. It's still nice and lifted. It's just that you have slightly less coverage at the top compared to the round shape. Now you're actually quite lucky because for this bust shape, so many styles work for you. Whether it's balconette bras, whether it's full coverage bras, whether it's push-up bras, plunge bras, you can go ham when it comes to this bust shape. But what I think will work excellently for you would be an underwired balconette or a demi-cup bra. Now a demi-cup is very similar to a balconette bra, but it has slightly less coverage than a balconette bra. Now the next set we're going to talk about is called the side set or the wide set. And they're called that because you have more wider space between each boob. So what we're trying to do with this bust shape is just to push them slightly together, just so you have more of a cleavage. So here's what's going to work for you. Plunge bras will be perfect for you. Also, other styles that could work for you will be push-up bras as well as t-shirt bras. Now for this style, whatever option you choose, because you have these lovely youthful busts, all we're trying to do is more or less enhance your cleavage, then you can either go for a padded or non-padded option. It just depends on your preference. Now we go to the next boob shape, and that is the east-west shape. It is very similar to the side or wide set, but your nips are pointing east and west. So what we're trying to do with this bust is to contour your bust just a bit and help project the nips closer together and more forward facing. Now here are my recommendations. A bra that is more of the racer back style, so it's almost like a halter neck, or you would see that the straps are closer to the neck. Also, a front closure bra. A plunge bra would be another good option. A push-up bra would also be great for you, because even though you don't need the lift, it would help to contour your bust just so it looks more symmetrical. A strapless bra as well could be a great option for this bust size, so you can add that to the list of bras that you can wear. Now the opposite of the east-west bust shape is the close-up bust shape, and as the name implies, the girls are squished together, so you have excessive cleavage. You might be experiencing a lot of sweating in the bust area, so you want something that will just give you some space in between your bust and allow the girls breathe properly. Now this bust shape as well is youthful looking, so what would work for you is a plunge bra, because that would help to add a bridge in between your bust and give you some separation to an extent. A triangle bra as well would work wonders for you. You would notice that for the styles I mentioned, they have a lower or a shorter middle divide, center, whatever this is called, in between your bra. And because of that, they would lay flush on your sternum without lying on top of your breast tissue and causing any discomfort or frustration. Any other type of bra would probably be lying flush on your bust. They probably will end up causing marks on your bust. What you need is something that has a lower center so that it just divides neatly without affecting your breast tissue. Now we go on to the next shape, which is the asymmetric bust shape. And as the name implies, there is asymmetry when it comes to your bust. So you might have one boob smaller or larger than the other. Now you don't need to worry if you have two of your breasts different shapes or different sizes. What I would recommend for you to do is to measure using the larger bust, just so you make sure that you're getting the coverage for that large bust. We can always supplement the other bust with a bit more padding. Now here are my recommendations. One of them would be a t-shirt bra. And the reason why I like t-shirt bras, as I mentioned earlier, is that they are quite seamless. And because there are no seams or lace and it has more or less full coverage, it just helps to make the breasts look more even. Another great option would be a full coverage bra or even a push-up bra. Now, if you're not comfortable with buying additional padding for the smaller bust, then that's okay. Just make sure you tighten the straps of your bra and wear things that would look more seamless so that they reduce the visible difference between the two. Now we go on to the bell shape. And if you know the shape of a bell, then you can understand what this bust shape is like. So the weight of the bust is at the bottom of the boobs. Your nips are also youthful looking, but they're not full like the round shape or even the teardrop shape. Now, while some people are born with this bust shape, for many women, age and childbirth have caused the breast tissue to sag just a bit. But what we can do with this bust shape is that we need some lift, some support, so that we can add more volume to the top of the bust. Now, depending on the amount of support you need, I'd say go for an underwired full coverage bra. But if you're someone like me, then I would say go for a balcony or balconette bra. I have found them to be one of the bras that give you one of the best support. And if you don't want too much full coverage, it just gives you a nice, appealing cleavage, lift, and a more youthful look. A t-shirt bra as well would also work great for this bust shape. Now, next we have the slender bust shape, and as the name implies, your bust is quite slim. Also, you have less volume at the top part of your bust, and your nips are pointing downwards. So what we're trying to do is to help to project your nips a bit more forward and also to add some volume to the top part of your bust. This is what I suggest. A push-up bra would work great for you. It would help to give you more coverage and just fill out your bust just a bit more. A triangle bra could work good for you. Also, a plunge bra could work great. Also, you could opt for wireless bras because, as I mentioned, wired bras may add more gaping towards the side. Also, a bra with seams will help your bust have more of a natural looking shape. Last but not least, we have the relaxed bust shape. As the name implies, the girls are relaxing. Your nips are pointing downwards, you have less volume, and all we're trying to do is to wake the girls up, lift them up so that they can rise to the occasion and be the great looking boobs they were created to be. Now, here's what's going to work if you have this bust shape. A push-up bra is going to be great because it's going to give you lift. Also, if you can find a racer back bra or anything that is more of a halter neck, a t-shirt bra as well could work for your bust because it gives you more coverage and just helps the girl look more youthful. Now we've gone through these 10 different bust shapes. Which one's yours? I'm actually between the teardrop and the bell-shaped bust. And for me, as I mentioned, I always want something that is going to give me lift. Now, while I'm not too fussy about coverage, I want to make sure that the nips are covered properly, so I always opt for balcony or balconette bras. Balconette bras work the best for me. They're my favorite go-to bra style. Sometimes I would go for a demi cup, but I noticed that I always go for a balconette bra. There are so many bras out there. I actually counted about over 34 different styles of bras. But what you need most importantly is to understand what type of support and coverage you need. Now, I'd love to share with you my best bra fitting hacks. So if you want more information on sizing options for your bust shape and the best ways to choose the bras that work for you, then I've created another video that you can go watch. I've also included some recommendations in there for you to get beautiful, gorgeous looking bras, especially if you have a larger bust. So go watch that video, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.